Alright, so my nigga T-Raw Finesse hit me up, talking about he wanted me to drop the knowledge and shit on this little show he's starting up. I think it's cool, salute nigga, Angie. You know what I'm saying? I think it's cool. Somebody from the city just be talking, just trying to reach out to people and shit. City ain't coming nigga in the city. They got something to talk about, you know. So just like I was doing this little homework and shit. Shout out to Franklin University. I was doing this little homework and shit, and I was on my Twitter, like everybody else is. It's hard for me to do my work. You got Twitter in my face. So, I'm on Twitter, and he's like, man, you want to be on it? I'm like, yeah, I'm on it. So, right now, what I want to talk about, what people been talking about is what is a real nigga? What is a real nigga? And in my mind, a real nigga is somebody that stays in the lane, that does what you expect them to do. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna use Drake for example. I'm gonna use Drake for example because that's who he was talking about. My nigga Ray Woods, Ray underscore Woods, and my nigga Damari movie. Those are the Twitter names that you know. We just talking. It's like a real nigga is somebody who does them despite what everybody else got to say. Is Drake soft? I'm not gonna I'm not gonna debate that. You know what I'm saying? That's not debatable. Is he soft? Because a nigga that's soft is a nigga that appears to be hard, and then you find out he's soft. But if a nigga never appeared to be hard, then how can he end up being soft? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can Drake be a soft nigga if he never presented himself as a hood nigga, as a killer, as a murderer? You know, I mean, he's not on his Wayne shit talking about killing and shooting niggas. He talk about relationships. Nigga stays in his lane. So that's what I classify as a real nigga. I mean, that's really how I feel. You know what I'm saying? It is as far as being a real nigga. You got to be yourself. I mean, as far as what I'm saying, as far as everything else, man, you gotta basically just be real with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like if Drake started singing, that's what he's known for. He's known for singing. And his last album, he was singing. That's what he's known for. Niggas being a real nigga, he's doing what he does. Now Big Sean, uh, he came out a little hard. You know what I mean? Not that hard, but he came out a little hard. Then I heard his album was like, man, he really went the Drake route instead of. I thought he was kind of gonna go the Kanye route, but that wasn't what happened. And so now I'm just thinking like, what is a real nigga? My nigga T-Raw. He's a real nigga to me because he's never changed. You know what I'm saying? I know he is still a fan. I know he going, you know what I'm saying? He got the shoes on lock. I know he going, wear the snapbacks. I know like that's what he do. He stays in that lane. He don't try to do, what other niggas do. You know what I'm saying? That's how you define a real nigga. Cause there's a lot of niggas that, shoot guns, move work. That don't mean they real. Maybe them same niggas, you know what I'm saying, that'll snitch on you, that'll set you up, try to take your bitch when you ain't looking. You know, I mean, what is a real nigga? A real nigga is a nigga that's doing him, doing him. You feel me? Like not doing what everybody else is doing. He ain't worried about what you doing, what everybody else doing. He gotta do what he gotta do for him. That's what he's doing for him. He ain't worried about what everybody else got going on. So that's just how I feel. You feel me? It's like being a real nigga is staying in your lane. You stay in your lane, you're a real nigga. It don't matter what you like, rock music, classical music, shit, jazz, rap, R&B, goddamn space music, it don't matter. If you stay in your lane, you know what I'm saying, then I can respect you. But the second you portray yourself as something and then you go back on it, then that's when I got a problem with you. You feel me? That's when the respect that I give to people, that's when it's gone. Because if you talking about I shoot this, I kill that, I murder this, I murder that, and you ain't even never even seen, you know, what a 45 look like, what a, you know, you ain't never looked at a bullet in the chamber, you ain't never cocked it back, you know, just to get your little adrenaline rushing. You know, you ain't never popped nothing off on New Year's Eve just to see how it feel. You feel me? Like don't be on no super hood shit and that's not really it. Niggas gonna find out. So, you know, that was just eating at me. You know what I'm saying? It was eating at me. And I was just like, man, I need to get this shit off my goddamn chest. I need to get this shit off my goddamn chest. Yeah, you know, I just feel like that's 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 what a real nigga is. You know what I mean? A nigga that is going to stay in his lane no matter what. And it don't matter what y'all niggas say about Drake. I ain't really no Drake fan like that. You feel me? I mean, I'm into that hardcore shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's a time and a place for that, and it no longer is a place for that. You feel me? I'm not a Drake fan like that, but the nigga stays in his lane. This ain't 90s rap no more. You feel me? The man ain't holding you niggas down. Our president is black. So what's your excuse now? Like, what is your excuse? What is your excuse? Like, shit's different now. Niggas got a chance now. You feel me? So what are you really saying when you talk about a nigga being, you know, fake and soft and all the rest of that shit? Nigga, you don't gotta be hard no more to make it. Nigga, this ain't 1991. The last real gangster hip hop album was 2003 when 50 came out with that Get Rich or Die Trying. That was the very last one. That was 2003, bro. That was like 9 years ago. Like, the game is different now. It changed. Niggas don't have to shoot. They don't have to shoot niggas. They don't gotta talk about shooting niggas to get play no more. You don't gotta do that. Now you can actually talk about real life shit. Cause how many niggas do you know that rap that really shooting niggas? Like, for real. The niggas that's really shooting niggas like Boozy locked up. That's what happens when you do it in real life. So a lot of these niggas talking about shooting them niggas. You talk about doing all the rest of this shit. When in actuality, niggas really just want to rap about how his bitch getting on his nerves. How it's hard to feed his kids. How shit ain't going his way. How I just want to fuck bitches and get money. Niggas can actually talk about that now. So I just feel like, you know, niggas ain't gotta be on that hardcore rap no more. Everybody ain't Gucci. You know, like who wants to be Gucci but Gucci? Nobody wants to be Gucci for real. Because a nigga has one lane and he will never get out of that lane. It's the only thing I respect about Wayne. Only thing. That nigga never stays in one lane. He's always in more than one lane, which means y'all can't get rid of him because he stays in more than one lane. Because he's willing to get out of the comfort zone. He's willing to make a rock album. He's willing to do pop music. He's willing to do tracks with Jennifer Lopez and all the rest of these motherfuckers that niggas don't even listen to for real. But somebody listen to them. You feel me? So as far as being a real nigga, you gotta stay in your lane. Now I ain't saying Wayne a real nigga, but you gotta stay in your lane. You feel me? You gotta stay in your lane. You gotta do from the start to the finish, stay in your lane. So, shout out to my team, shout out to Americonian Records and shit. I look forward to probably doing this, on a regular basis. So, I just feel like, till next time, shout out to T-Raw, Vanessa, shout out to that nigga. Follow me, Young Scar, 614, YUN, 2Gs, SCAR, 614. And I done had that 614 in my name for about a year and a half now, almost 2 years now. I don't know about all the rest of these niggas, all these niggas that's claiming Columbus now, but I've been doing it. So, shout out to the city, shout out to the north side, Cleveland Ave, that's where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you gonna be a certain way, be that way. Niggas always talking about they change up when they get money and all the rest of that shit. Well, yeah, you can change up when you get your little two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 million. Then you can change up and have niggas tell you whether you're a real nigga or not. But as far as in my eyes, the only way that you really a real nigga is if you do what you gotta do every day for the people that you love and yourself. That makes you a real nigga. But like I said, niggas that shoot, kill, all the rest of that, that don't mean they real niggas. It just means they stupid. So, you know what I'm saying? It's nice talking to y'all. Like I said, Young Scar, 614. YUN, GG, SCAR, 614. No underscore. Easy to remember. Until next time, I'm out. T-Raw Finesse. Good looking, fam. Peace.